This room was originally made as the only way to change team in survival. There would originally be a stone pressure plate here. Not necessarily unused, but this is a secret debug room for Flowey. The demo doesn't have any unused rooms. However, it does have this. This is where the spider hangs out and watches you. This is more of a secret room than an unused room. There's this hidden, inaccessible area that used to have a sign. Ah, there it is. Out of reach in the hotel is this. There's a sign from Justice here. This blank house design is in the out-of-bounds village. There's no normal way to access it. Originally, there was going to be an Easter egg for getting out of bounds. Several, actually. On the other side of this room is a secret and accessible room. Underneath Snowden is a picture as well as 21 Curse, which is a reference to an Easter egg over there. These houses are unable to be entered, however, are pretty basic on the inside. Inside the roof of Sands of Papyrus' house is this obscure room. This button changes the wooden doors from one way to another, as well as this one. This stone button here teleports you back. There's a hidden outdoor area that resembles the outside of Sands of Papyrus' house. There's a hidden party room right at the beginning of Waterfall. This room, if you're playing in 1.13 somehow, will spawn infinite guardians as soon as you step in. This room is completely unused and really doesn't look like a room at all. Monster Kid. The actual houses you're teleported to for Undyne and Monster Kid are actually impaling each other, as mentioned in the lore. Undyne's room. This area is reserved for if Papyrus gives up his race car bet to Undyne. This is what the outside of the temp challenge looks like from the first spot. This is the final parkour section from the second spot. Temmie's bed can be accessed over here. Over here is a hidden chest with some interesting items that are not mentioned in Temmie's place. The cool leggings is a reference to a crafting recipe with Notch's head, Monster Kid hideout. There's actually a hidden room behind this castle. The sign says an OK render, and is a reference to the pixel art sign in the ruins. If you get to the end here and jump off, you'll be able to reach a secret room. Monster Kid has been corrupted. There's actually an invisible barrier staircase that goes all the way to the top. The water flow is consistent. What I mean by that is that it flows all the way from Snowden to the core. This platform is completely inaccessible. It also has no barriers surrounding it. The inside of the lab is pretty bare bones. In case you didn't know, going behind the painting in Alphys' room will turn the block into a bed. Originally, there was going to be an area where I could go into the lava, get fire resistance, swim under it, and get to a secret room. This secret room would lead to the void, and then the void would lead to another secret room. This secret room would teleport you upwards to the secret cave. However, this has been overwritten mostly with this. Speaking of this, it can be accessed by going through the conveyor belt here. The block this secret room was made out of changed with each update. Nope.avi. This area is actually walkable. The underneath of elevators used to have a missing texture block. In front of this scene is actually a panel with Metaton in it. Somehow getting out of bounds here will get you to a secret room. The secret room has a back or AFK here, a black button, and a red and green button. The black button teleports you back. Reliable free creative Muppet's house. Hidden corridor for the seats in the Metaton musical. Hidden back way into the seats. There's one of these star things in every area. Secret duplicate. Secret duplicate 2. Secret duplicate full version. Hangout spot at the core for strays. Core layout changes if you're in a different platform option. If you follow the river flow, you'll be teleported here, and anyone in survival or adventure will instantly die while falling into the white stuff. Oh right, I forgot to mention the mini replica of the original waterfall area with the ring. Backstage room of the musical. Activator switch of the musical. Satan's seat. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Oh right, I forgot to mention that this room exists and actually resets you. The garbage dump actually has Squidward locked inside. Squidward's been stuck here for a while. Most of these doors lead to a bedroom, creeper room, and behind the slumber. Almost every box area in the core actually contains a secret room in it. Red herring, secret back room. Yes, this exists. Another red herring. Assassin's head resource. Potential inspiration resource. Wow, that's a big unused room. Wow, that's a small unused room. Yes, there actually is something missing. Glamorous. Why is this staircase here? This room used to have Asgore in it and would be used as the end for the map. Now it's empty and tells players that they did a run war. Slime Castle, Blaze Castle, Creeper Castle, Wither Skeleton Castle, Wither Castle, Smiley Face, other Smiley Face. Actually unused room this time. Oh wow, another unused room, and this time it's tutorials. Please do not feed the Frisk. They got banished to the Shadow Realm. Poor Frisk's bed. This room has basically no purpose. Unused model for the final corridor. Final corridor actually has a large green plane on both sides to represent grass. Howdy, would you care for a cup of tea? And now for the endings. This route was only used for version 0.63. This is the Asgore route, yes. This sign perfectly explains my feelings right now. Seriously, I just got my first COVID dose yesterday, and there's a person doing construction work nearby. Most of these endings will be released in the future. How did no one figure out the pending hotel room Easter egg yet? Wait, what? The Destroyer ending is still a work in progress? That's interesting. What's this? The Amalgamate ending too? That's interesting. Please select a soul type. What? That LV is impossible. This one's a special ending that hasn't been released yet. This probably has something important in it. This pathway is only used in the genocide route. There's a lot of workers that work here. Sideways mice. Wow, Toby Scott makes some games good. Okay. You see, Stanley was a button pusher. Just know that survival isn't intended for this map. That you never turned around into your lab. Kind of an unfinished version of Toriel's house, but it's randomly pasted right next to Asgore's.